Guys, welcome to my channel. I'm hoping what I'm trying to do this week is only read books from my Kindle app. So I don't actually have a Kindle. I use my Samsung tablet or my phone to read through the Kindle app. I do have NetGalley books through my Kindle app, all that. But this week I'm trying to progress in series that I am in through my Kindle. So I have like 7 books that I can get through. I know I will not be able to get through all 7 because I did wake up 5 this morning and started reading. I only read the prologue of the book. I was so tired. I fell back to sleep for another 2 hours. And it told me it was going to take me 14 hours to read this book. I'm like, okay, so I'm doing A Soul to Guide by Opal Rain, which is the 4th book of the Duskwalker Brides series. They don't have it as an audiobook through Hoopla, and I thought there was, but there's not. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just read it. I think the main girl, because I can tell you right now, I cannot say her name. There are the pronunciations, so I need to look it up to get it right. But I think she's supposed to be like an elf. Like the king, he's part elf and he's trying to like destroy the elves or something like that. I don't know, but she's blind and she gets sucked into like a wormhole. I don't know. I was half asleep at 5 a.m. I was like, I'll read this. And I was having a hard time reading it because I was so tired. But that's the book I'm starting with. But I'm hoping to make good progress in some other series too, like one from Ursa Dax, one from Ruby Dixon. I do want to get the next book from I read it, I audiobooked it, the Alpha Quarterback, the second one. I can't think of what it's called right now, but I'm hoping like that one, like if I'm tired of like an alien romance, I could sneak that one in. And it probably won't even take very long because the first one was only 200 pages. That one I could probably finish pretty quick. But I do want to continue on reading that book. But I did get already dinner started in the crock pot. It's a lemon chicken rice soup. Super simple. Threw it all in there, cut up the damn onion, and I was crying. I need to do dishes. I need to do laundry. I need to do the normal things. But I cannot listen to an audiobook this week. And I cannot pick up a physical book. I can only read on Kindle. That is it. I need to make sure that I use my Kindle app as much as possible to make it to where Kindle Unlimited makes sense for me to even have. So I started with this one and I'm hoping I could finish it at least by tomorrow, so that I could start another one. I know Ruby Dixon, it's I've Played a Barbarian series. Those books are really short too. So I wonder if I can at least get one of those done or 2 of them. The next one in the Ursa Dax one, it's the newer Alien series that I'm reading. It's actually, those books aren't very long either. So a lot of them are pretty short. The only ones that are long are the Duskwalker Brides books from Opal Rain. Those ones are my longer ones. So I'm hoping I can get good progress done in some series, only read my Kindle, but make it to where having Kindle Unlimited makes sense. So I am going to go do laundry and I'm going to catch up on audiobooks. That's why I have my earbud in, not audiobooks, YouTube videos, because I am very backed up. I have like almost 300 videos. So I'm breezing through and I'm picking, because I've been saving them this whole time and haven't been watching them. So I'm kind of skipping old ones, like TBR ones. I'm like, okay, for September, it's already October. Like I don't need to watch those. I can watch the wrap ups for September. So hey, I want to do a quick update. It's already like 8 p.m. I had such a hard time trying to read today, and I just really want to finish this book. I don't want to put it down, but I've had so many things I had to do today. So I am at 32% of A Soul to Guide, and I really like which is like 198 pages. I'm on chapter 16. There's been no spice. They've thought about it, but they haven't done anything. And it's really interesting. It has shocked me quite a few times. Like, there's something different about the MMC. So in the beginning, like, this guy named Merc, whatever, he helps her and is like, hey, I'll take you to where we need to go. Well, she finds out he's not a human. He's a Mofka, a Duskwalker. And I was curious. I'm like, when is the guy going to come in? Like, hello? No, it's been him the whole time. He has some kind of, he calls it a diadem. It's on his head and it makes him look like a human, which I thought that was the coolest freaking thing. And it was so funny because she like freaks out at first, but she also doesn't know what they are. And things are explained, they're figured out. Well, I like that because she's trying to get back home and he just wants to leave Earth. He doesn't want to be in the Veil and he doesn't want to be on Earth. Like, he wants to leave. He wants to go to another realm. And so he thinks that he can go with her and then they like separate, but they're trying to get to her world. And they are having no luck. They're having a really hard time. So she makes a comment about why she just keeps killing people. And he explains, but he explains that there's a town over that people were just being beheaded and only their hearts were missing. And she goes, but you eat all of them, like all of them. And he's like, well, I started getting fat. And she's like, what? And he's like, yeah, eating as many people as I have, I'm starting to get fat. And I figured out I could still eat their heart and I'll still get like their mortality, like their like thoughts and like become more mortal, but I won't get fat. So he's the only Mavka so far that you can't see his ribs. The only bone you can see on him is his skull. And all the other Mavka, you can see their knuckles, all their fingers, their ribs, everything. You could see it. He is the most human Mavka of all of them. And he wants to leave. But he has a bear skull and he has bull ears. And then he has echidna quills, which I had to look up what an echidna was. I thought it was like a porcupine in a way. On Google, it said it was like a anteater, like a long-nosed anteater, but it has quills like a porcupine. Which, mind you, the author's from Australia, and those things are from Australia. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. I really liked that. I was like, that's really cool to learn. And I was just looking at the cover, and I was like, he is bigger, and you don't see his ribs. I was like, very interesting. But they're now trying to get to the Veil because he found out that she's like a scientist, and he's like kind of like me. Like, he's kind of like a scientist in a way. And so now they're going to try to work together to figure out how to get to her place. But yeah, I'm feeling like this vlog is only going to be about this book. But if it takes me 3 days to read it, it takes me 3 days to read it. It's 600 and some pages. And I'm not even technically on page 200. I still have 400 some pages to read. I don't want to stop reading, but I have to stop. So it's been a little difficult. I can listen to these audiobooks in 2 days, but I'm usually doing things, getting things done, and they don't have the audiobook for this one. So I'm doing it by Kindle. Hence the vlog. But I am going to continue reading. I'm most likely going to prop up my tripod with my phone right next to my bed. I'm just going to lay there, cuddle up, and use my little clicker and just start reading. But yeah, I will check back in tomorrow and close out my vlog tomorrow. Hey, so I don't know what happened last night. Like, literally 9:30, I passed out until about 11:30, and then I was wide awake. So I went to the living room and I continued reading A Soul to Guide by Opal Rain. And I got to about 50%. And that was at like 2 in the morning and I was like, okay, I'm ready to go back to bed. So I just slept on the couch. Woke back up at like 4:30. So continued reading. And I think I'm almost at 60%. For some reason, I'm not saying I don't like this book because I do really like this book. I'm really liking it. I don't know why it feels like it's taking forever to make progress. Like, I feel like I'm sloshing through this book, like treading through quicksand, but yet I'm getting nowhere. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks and I've been finishing them so quick. And also, I've been almost finishing a book a day because I'm doing an audiobook, a physical book, and then I'm doing a Kindle. So right now I'm only doing Kindle. So I wonder if because I do multiple ways of reading at a time, I'm finishing books kind of faster, or I'm just finishing books more frequently, but it's still not done. Like, and I feel like weird that it's Wednesday. I started this Monday and I'm maybe 60% of the way through, if that. Like, I'll be reading like a full chapter and a chapter is almost 30 minutes long. And I'll look at the percentage and it's only gone up like 2%, not even. And I'm like, I feel like I'm reading a chapter for a really long time and the percentage is not going up. So I kept the hours part off to see, because I kept looking at it and I was getting discouraged. So I turned it off. Well, once I was done reading this morning, I turned it on and it still says I have 7 hours. I'm like, what in the world? Like, it's a 600-page book. I've read other books faster than this. Like, I just don't understand how this is taking me so long. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm really liking where we are. And I like that there are 2 Mothkas that keep showing up. They're twins and they keep showing up in every single book. And they showed up again in this one. And Raywin, she kind of like befriends them and is trying to like learn more about, them and trying to teach them like, you don't need to be like that. Like, just calm down. And Merrick, I can't say his name. He gets jealous. And I'm like, ooh, I love the jealousy on him. Like, every single Mavka so far has had like a little bit of jealousy. And him, it's funny. It's funny. But I do wonder why he doesn't want the owl chick to show up, because it's technically his mom. And she's shown up in all of them. She's helped, but he doesn't want her around. I don't know necessarily what's going on, but it's really good. He's very protective. I really like him. So I really want to continue on, but I'm going to end my vlog here. I know I didn't finish a book in this vlog, but it's very realistic because there are people that it could take a whole month to read a book. So I wanted to be realistic. I'm cleaning, I'm doing everything, plus taking care of my kids and trying to read. So it's very realistic. I think I just got so used to finishing a book in one shape or form every day. And now I'm just like, I'm failing, but I'm not. Like, this is normal. So I'm going to close my vlog here. I hope you like, comment, subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.